two. Episode 2. Who's with us?
Everybody, hopefully. How's everybody doing? Carne Asada Fry, guys.
Back again.
One more time. This time we are eating...
Ooh, Senor Taco.
Senor
Taco.
Taco
Very
today.
popular. Very popular.
Yes. History about Senor Taco?
What do we read? They're from out of San Diego.
Yeah. The dad was in San Diego. His son came here in 2000. Opened up the first one in Fountain Hills.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if they knew Lolitas.
You know, I might have to go to both.
What's it called in San Diego?
Cojitas?
Cojitas, like the cheese?
I think so.
Okay.
Something
I like cojita
that.
cheese.
Yeah, me too. So,
I think there's even some on here.
yes, there is.
Keeping the namesake alive.
12 locations, 13 locations,
13?
including the express ones that they've now opened in the valley. They started in 2000.
You said they started where?
Fountain Hills.
Fountain Hills?
Fountain Hills was
Fountain
the first
Hills?
one, yeah.
Had the first Senor Taco.
I've been to that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when my dad used to live out there. He took me there once.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's the original.
I'm trying to remember my first experience with Senor Taco. This must have been around 2000.
Yeah, that's right.
I think this is the one that we just went to, the one on Power McAllips there.
Okay.
That's the only one I had known about.
Gotcha.
And they were always pleased. Pleased with what I ordered there.
It's a more traditional Mexican food, it said on their website. Everything burritos, fries, street tacos, seafood.
Oh, really? They got it all.
A lot of choices.
I've only ever gotten the 3-roll tacos or the beef burritos.
Way to live it up there. We have a couple other things today. We have the Carne Asada Fries, of course, and we also have a couple street tacos.
Right.
Al Pastor and Carnitas.
Carnitas.
Yes.
We were talking last time. Were we talking on this episode about the ones where they put the pineapple in the tacos at the Pollo?
Yeah. At Backyard Taco.
Yes.
Yeah, I had one of those burritos after.
Did you?
I had to. I was talking about it. I spoke it into existence. Hey, get out of here, bird. I'll edit that out.
Oh, he sees food.
Hey, go.
He's got to come get poop on our
rascal.
food. We won't even be able to tell.
Cut that out. And we're back. All right, so the ingredients on this, we'll show it up close here. Carne asada, tomatoes, guac, sour cream. Pretty standard. Cheese.
Pico's on there.
Yeah.
Carne asada meat looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does.
Now we got our salsas from their salsa bar.
Love the salsa bar.
Which one did...
we got 3 different kinds today.
I didn't close that one. Medium. The medium.
We got the medium. We got tomatillo and Diablo. And they also have their roasted peppers and onions and carrots and everything else you find in the little bars too. It's like pickled onions and carrots or whatever. Those are so good.
All right. Salsa has been accessible.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't dump the Diablo one on it.
Well,
not until we first try it, at least.
We'll see what we got here. We may like that one the most.
That is true.
All right.
So this must be
Diablo.
The Diablo.
Medium.
Yeah.
And tomatillo.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go for it.
Grab it.
Let's go
Dig
for
in.
it. Fork for you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, let's see.
There was criticism last time that we did not devour the Carne Asada Fries. I think we talked about that, though. There was a big portion. Yeah, this is another big portion.
They had a single portion or a large portion, and this is the large portion.
Okay.
This is definitely enough for 2 people, unless you're planning on going to the hospital after or something.
And I guess there was an expectation of leftovers on your part?
Mm-hmm. Yes, got a few complaints that I didn't pick anything up for the family after, but they were at school and work all day. What, you want me to leave it in the fridge? They're like, yes. Okay.
I did eat the leftovers later on that day. They were very good.
Yeah, not bad.
I'm kind of a barbarian when it comes to leftovers. I don't necessarily warm them up.
I never warm up leftovers, ever. Never, ever. And my wife, I think, hates me for it.
I've got that same sort of disgust from other people. Like, you don't warm them up. What's wrong with you?
If it's good enough to eat cold, that speaks volumes for the food, I feel like, right?
I think that goes back to I had some brothers that used to work at Pizza Hut when I was growing up. And they got to bring home all the burned pizzas.
Stop it.
Yeah. So
I'd be burning pizza every day.
There was always a burned pizza. Every day there was a burned pizza.
And
they bring that pizza home. Well, this is back in the day. I don't know. They didn't make the fridges for the pizza box to fit in there like you do now. So it'd always just be on the counter. And it was in Colorado, so it was cold enough that it wasn't anything crazy going on with it.
Right.
But I remember waking up and seeing that there was pizza, that they had brought home pizza.
Leftover.
And yeah, for breakfast. Oh, that was so good. That was living right there.
So good. I've heard to warm up leftover pizza in a frying pan. Flip it over cheese first. Then warm the other side.
That part I had not heard.
Yeah.
I heard about the frying pan part.
Yeah, you do cheese first. Gets it like kind of sealed so it doesn't melt all over. And then you warm up the other side too. We'll see.
All right, I'll have to try that sometime. But again, I don't like warmed up pizza.
No, me neither. I just eat it cold, so I've never tried it. But
well, these are pretty good. These are really good.
These are good.
I like these fries. They got the shoestring fries.
It's a nice crisp, almost like the other fries was almost more gourmet. This is almost like a fast food fry, which is like crispy, soft on the inside, crispy on the outside. Really nice also. Goes good with the meat. Good meat. Good toppings. A lot of like onions and tomatoey flavor.
I like how the toppings are spread out over the whole dish instead of like...
yes, at Mata's it was in like single...
You had to do the spreading yourself.
This is nice because I don't have to question what I'm eating. I can just dig in. So,
all right, I'm going to try some of this salsa.
Yeah, I dipped a little into the Diablo. It's warm, but not disgustingly overwhelming.
Oh, I done it.
But you went for a lot.
Sheesh. Oh boy. Okay, Diablo's really good.
Diablo's it's a really good flavor too. Yeah, it's not like I thought it'd be hotter, probably, but
yeah, it's got some heat, but it's not.
They did have a habanero one.
I saw that one,
which maybe that's hotter. I'm not sure, but this is good. Whatever's going on here, I like it. Yeah, usually I love to throw salsa and stuff, but these are standing on their own pretty nicely.
I remember the medium. Medium's got garlic in it. It's really good. I love that garlic flavor. So,
that's really garlicky. You weren't joking. Wow.
For some reason that speaks to my palate.
It's good. I just was not expecting it. Well, I mean, even after you said it.
Got smashed beans in it too. The refried beans.
Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. Yeah, it's a good carne asada fry. I'm not upset about it at all.
I like refried beans and stuff. I don't know. Something about it. I've said it makes it kind of luxurious. I think I've used that word before.
Yeah, they have a nice palate feel, and they just taste really good too.
I think I was telling you about when I was in Tucson a few months back, and they went to the Barista del Barrio, and they do their breakfast burritos there. And inside was a bit of refried beans inside the breakfast burrito. And it was really good. I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah. And that was in Tucson, you said?
Yeah.
Road trip.
Yeah. I didn't look to see if they had Carne Asada Fries.
Yeah, we got some recommendations from people to restaurants.
That's right. Isn't it interesting? Yeah. As soon as you mention Mexican restaurant, everybody's got a favorite.
It looks like. So we'll have to start hitting a few more of them for sure. We want to thank the 3 people that won our T-shirts. We can mention them because we know all of them. Jacob, Ryan, and David. So good for them. They'll all get their shirts next week, hopefully sometime. So
that David Dominguez, I've known him for almost 30 years.
Did you
Yep.
work with him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, Dave and I used
I
to work
only met
together
him at this
at
store.
Fry's. He's an old Fry's employee.
Right.
Retired now.
Which store was that at?
That was the store. Another store that they've closed since is the one on Bell Vista and Baseline.
Oh, yeah.
That was
my
one.
wife used to work at that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's one that faces backwards, so they Bell Vista Lakes.
Zero customers at that store. They faced it the wrong way for sure.
Sometimes that worked to the advantage. You know, we always had a good time at night.
Yeah.
After about 8 o'clock, it just died. Nobody.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We just kick it.
That's cool.
Do what needed to be done.
Yeah, she said that was the first store she worked at, so that was 24 years ago.
Okay.
And her first friend and manager, Chris Adams.
Oh, really?
Shout out to Chris Adams.
Chris Adams, he's been around a long time too.
Yeah.
Almost as long as us, as I recall.
Almost. Maybe longer.
Oh, we need to try the tacos.
Yep. We got some street tacos too. Let's give those a shot. Scoop this guy back. Street tacos, we had 4 flavors. Carne Asada, Pollo Asado, Carnitas, and Al Pastor. We got the Al Pastor and Carnitas today.
Lime?
A little lime. Yeah. Squeeze it on.
Oh, no. Getting everywhere.
Nope. It's all over the place now.
All right. Done. Whew. Which one are you going to try?
I'll go...
That's the Carnitas, and that's the Al Pastor?
Yeah, your choice.
I'm going to take that Al Pastor, then, since it's right
it.
there on top and in front and easily accessible.
Double wrapped.
Yeah.
I like that.
Street tacos are good. They're
good.
not too overly done, and they just they have everything in there that needs to be.
Simple. You got the cilantro, the onions, the meat, the tortilla. That's all you need in a taco, really. Let's try this Carnitas one, too.
That is amazing. That is really good meat. Red Mountain Park.
Yeah. Nice
We were there at the Senor Taco, and they have a really great patio.
Mm-hmm.
But there's birds. There are birds that just sit in that patio and chirp and chirp and chirp. And I felt bad about last week's audio, so I figured, we figured, maybe not a good idea to have chirping birds in this week's audio.
Yeah. There might be a few still. It is a park, but this taco's really good, especially that lime juice. I need some of that garlic sauce.
There you go. That's a better way to describe it, huh? Instead of mild, garlic sauce.
That goes really well with that.
But yeah, good park here. A lot of people fishing.
Yep.
I haven't seen anybody catch anything, but
nope.
I was out here last week with my grandson, Coda,
and
we were trying our luck, and just did not seem like there was much in the water
Nothing
right now.
biting, huh?
I'm not sure if they stock it regularly or what, but there was not much going on.
I like to take the family fishing. We have our licenses for a couple more months. I should bring them out. It's nice. Didn't realize it was such a nice fishing park. We usually go to the Riparian Preserve, which is nice also. So just a little different. But this is very pleasant out here and gorgeous day.
I think they dye that water out there. It's just a little
it's super blue.
Yeah.
It's weirdly blue. This water is, it's pretty blue too. But the other one, it's almost like teal. And we got the special pink water today.
So when you go to the fountains and they've got the little button for the water, and I always wonder if it mixes with whatever flavor it happens to be with. And in this instance, it did.
There had to be a few drops for sure.
I almost felt a little guilty. I kind of looked around like somebody see me doing it. Somebody's going to call me out. Say, hey, water only, buddy.
It tastes just like water though, so I think we're okay on that.
Just a little pink dye, huh?
Yeah, exactly. I need to finish this guy off. It's pretty.
Try some of that carnitas. There. There's some escaped carnitas from your taco there on the bottom. So I'll give it a try.
Yeah, they were fully loaded for sure.
Okay. Carnitas is good. I think I like the pollo better.
Al pastor.
Oh, El Pastor?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that one. There's some.
I see it. It's calling me.
Oh,
yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's really good. I like that one a lot.
Well, heck yeah, man. This is good stuff. Have you ever had carne asada fries that you maybe thought weren't the greatest, or have you always been pretty happy? No, don't mention any names. We don't need to.
Yeah, I don't want to trash anybody, but there's one restaurant that I don't love the carne asada at. There's many of them in the valley. You would think they would have come from maybe Philadelphia, but they did not.
Okay, we're not saying any names here. I had some the other day, and I'm not sure if we talked about it, but they use queso on it instead of just regular cheese. And this one does this even have cheese?
It does have some. There is some.
Oh, yeah.
I want to say maybe like Monterey.
Yeah, Monterey Jack, you're right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And queso was a good idea. It did coat everything, and that was good, but the fries suffered because of it. So, yeah, I think I'm not...
You don't want to get the soggy fry
No.
syndrome, especially later.
Yeah.
That's going to be a real issue.
I can only imagine what the leftovers of that would have been like. I just would have been one
big clumpy mess. Saving Silverman. You ever see that? If it's all one piece, it's just one nacho.
Was that other theory people are sporting around, like when you open a bag of chips, since they're not resealable, that's one serving.
So, because once you open it, that's it. Okay. Have you heard this theory about flipping the bag of chips over and listening to the dust fall to see how much of the flavoring is in it?
Oh, okay.
That's a big issue my daughter has. Apparently, it's popular at, I don't know, school, I guess.
Well, I gotta say, okay, I can see that, yeah.
She insists on flipping every bag of chips over there. Like, you're just breaking all of them.
Well, they're talking about little snack-sized ones?
No.
Or she brings
all of them.
You sent her home with a big old bag of Doritos, or was that what you...
Anyone, when we're at the store and we're buying chips, she's flipping them. Like, what are you doing? I don't even know what's happening.
I do say, when those little snack-sized bags, my favorite part is you get to the end and there's all the little crumbs down there,
crumbs you
tip that back. Yeah, man, that's like my favorite bite of the chips there.
I usually only get the Funyuns in the snack
that's
bags.
right.
Yeah, just Funyuns, that's it. It's the only snack bag worth getting for me.
And they're back. The Funyuns are back.
Oh, thank goodness.
Shout out to our Frito guy there at the store, huh?
Oh, love him. He's the best. Glad we got rid of that other guy. Won't say his name. Nah, he was nice too. But
he said he was trying to come back to the store. They do, or they bid on routes. They get to choose which one, or depending on your seniority, you get to, decide, which route you want to choose, and he wants to come back. He said he went to one out in Tempe, and it's slow. Store 22. He had Store 22 as part of his route, and he said it's just slow, and he thought he was going to like a more laid back, but he realized very quickly that makes for a long day.
I liked working at that store. I worked at that store for almost 4 years.
That store was busy, though. I went and helped out there. I went and helped out a couple times, and there's like a morning crowd that comes in. I mean, they're itching to go at 6 o'clock in the morning. They're waiting. They're lined up outside that door.
Yeah, shout out to that store. Iced tea there all the time. The wrapper.
Oh, okay. Drink. I was going to say, all the stores have iced tea.
No, literally the wrapper iced tea. Something about maybe his family living close to there. So he was always in there with Coco.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Coco.
All the time. They were in there. Super nice. Both of them super friendly.
All right.
Always like the nicest.
I mean, it's always nice to hear.
Yeah.
Because, sometimes you hear these horror stories about celebrities who get kind of big heads, and next thing you know, they think everybody's supposed to, know exactly who they are and cater to them.
He was like the nicest guy.
Excellent.
Ever, so, yeah. Shout out to Ice-T. Super nice guy.
I feel like his acting style really come a long way.
Yeah. You're saying he was terrible at first?
No, I'm just saying he got kind of. It was only expected to be one type of actor. He was supposed to be this rapper, gangster,
like
or whatever.
Typecast.
Yes,
Very typecast.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now look at him. He's on. He's a detective on the.
Is he still on Law and Order?
I don't know. They still have that show?
I'm sure. There was like 80 of them. At least one has to be going still, right?
That's interesting, when you run into celebrities, if you will.
Yeah.
I was at a car show this last week, and we were talking about it, and there's a third bus.
Oh my goodness!
Anyway, there's these buses. They're like right now in the park, and they're the buses that you take, party buses, I guess you'd say.
Yeah, like a little bus almost.
Yeah.
They look like.
And we first got here, and there was one bus. In fact, the people that were driving it, they were dressed in like a tuxedo
chauffeur outfit.
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah, so they were actually fishing.
They're fishing.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden we looked up, and then there's two buses. Now look up again. Now there's three buses. So apparently this is a very popular place for.
They might have to fish for their food. I'm thinking they might not feed them. I don't know.
Drive the bus. No food for you.
If I see one of them chewing on a raw fish, I'm gonna know.
So anyway, back to the car show.
Yeah.
So I'd gone there with my nephew or my grandson,
right.
Coda. And he brought a couple of his friends. He's got a friend named Gustavo, and then also another friend named Liam.
Okay.
And so we're out there at this car show, and it was all these modified cars, and so all these Toyotas and Hondas and those that they modify. They put the weird exhaust on them, and they put turbos, and really impressive what they do with these cars.
Right.
So we're at this car show, and we're just watching the cars kind of drive in into the parking lot. And all of a sudden, one of the friend Liam says, "Hey, that's Lalo." I'm like, "Lalo? Who's that?" And so he says, "That's Lalo." So he goes over and says hi, and the guy says hi to him. Hey, and he was in the car on the street. Says, "Hey, I'll see you in the car show."
There, right? Yeah.
Didn't want him, messing around there. Yeah, he's a good guy like that. And sure enough, later on, we were there on the car show, and they saw him again, and he took a picture with all three of them, and really cool guy, and just appreciated them recognizing him and being fans. And he's got his own YouTube channel, and he does some funny stuff. I checked that out after I figured out who he was, and he does got some funny stuff.
Nice.
He's a good guy. So appreciate that. So when you see somebody
out to Lalo.
When you're a celebrity and you still can take time to
for the little guys,
exactly,
kids especially, I like. There's quite a few celebrity sightings at Fry's, I feel like. Have you run into a lot? Although you're in the office a lot, so maybe you don't see as many.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at hiding. The old store, there were a lot of ball players, a lot of athletes were coming into my store when I was working in Chandler.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of athletes live down there. So we saw a lot of Diamondback players, a few Suns players, a few Cardinals players.
Maybe it's a popular place for them to live out there.
Oh, I think so. I don't remember names. I'm not good at sports. I know you like sports a lot.
Yeah, I probably would recognize that.
Yeah. I was just like, hey,
what's up? I think I'm going to rate these fries. I say the fries, really good. The toppings, really good. Mm-hmm. And the carne asada, good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think these ones they stand out. The fries to me stand out. I think the fries are one of the best parts, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a good fry.
I do like the refried beans on there. That's
a definite plus. I'd say that's like a shining point of this one for sure.
And that carne asada is pretty good meat. It's not little. It's good meat.
Yeah.
I think I was thinking the last episode, and we made comparisons. Well, I didn't make comparisons, but we have talked about a subject that maybe shouldn't have been talked about while reading food. Dog food.
Yes, right.
It was a good story, though. It was a good story. We couldn't help it.
You can't help it sometimes. So, Senor Taco, 13 in the Valley, one close to you, I'm sure.
Oh, and they also have Senor Taco Express.
Yes.
So, yeah. So don't be fooled. If you see Senor Taco Express, it is still a Senor Taco.
Probably just a drive-through, I'm guessing.
Oh, maybe.
I haven't been, but that would seem super fast.
All right. Well, get to it. Enjoy.
Yep.
Tell them we sent you. I don't think you'll get anything for it, but tell them we sent you.
All right, thanks a lot, everybody. We'll see you next time.